Here we go. What up, good people? Welcome to another episode of the 710 To Slickville Show. I am your host, Mr. 710, up in these streets, and I am joined once again by
Kenyatta Sway.
up here in these streets. And what up?
Erica Tiffany.
All right, how y'all living today?
Everything's good.
It's New Hair Monday. Hey,
I like it.
Thank you.
New Hair Monday. I see you,
Get
buddy.
that fall hair today.
And it's moving too.
Oh, we're going to do stiff hair. We're going to do stiff. We're going to do stiff. You tried it.
I know. No, I just noticed when your head went back and forth, it was like...
We got flow.
It had some aftershocks. I see you. What's going on, everybody in the chat room? Thank you all for joining us. Like, if you hadn't been here, the chat room already going in on that hair Hollywood sway. If you have this your first time, you all know that this is an interactive show. So like, share, comment, call in. The phone number is 470-251-4343. On tonight's show, we will be doing since last week, where we'll be talking about some of the things that happened to us since last week. And on tonight's topic will be the past. Why you gotta be bringing up old shit? Stuff. Whatever you want to call it, ish. And it's the things that sometimes people hold on to. We talking about forgiving. We talking about a little bit of everything when it comes to why you gotta bring up old stuff. Because mostly...
No.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay, it ain't all y'all, but
too.
It ain't all y'all. But when we get into it, some of y'all probably gonna be mad, but it'll be all right. Y'all gonna be all right. What up, felled up in these streets? I see you, buddy. All right, yeah, he in here.
Fell boy.
Yeah, we up in here. All right, so since last week, what y'all had going on since last week?
Last week, I spent last week recuperating from past weekend. So all I did this weekend was chill and work. I worked, yeah. All I did was work, did a little homework, school work. Yeah, that's all I did. Try to keep a roof over my head, food in the house, you know.
I feel you on that. What about you, E?
I actually held a workshop for the Girl Scouts, which was pretty awesome. Taught the girls how to change tire, check their fluids, jump off a battery. We had about 15 Girl Scouts from the Atlanta troop down, so it was nice.
Hey, you know who had a hard time jumping off a battery? I ain't gonna say no names.
Who? Really? Recently?
Yeah, recently. Like she blamed the other girl for not hooking her cables up right, but I told her I should have checked.
Red Dead. That's how you gotta remember.
Absolutely. And look, yo, check this out. So since last week, you know, I told y'all I just became a foster parent, and yeah, we went ahead. That kid got switched out, and now we got.
You switched out.
Do
the
you
kid?
say it like
We
that?
we didn't do it.
I mean, don't say it like that.
It's not a T-shirt.
It's a transition. She transitioned.
That kid got switched out, but we got 2 new ones.
Oh, yeah, 2 kids now.
Yeah, we got 2 new ones, and well, these some new kids. These new kids, like I just don't understand these new kids. So
Are they brother and sister?
brother and sister.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
4 and 6 on the new side of the game, so they super
Okay.
new. So look, check this out. I've never had a kid just tell me to go do something that they were fully able to go do, which I got a problem with. And so little mama comes downstairs and was like, "Oh, Mr. Jason, I left my tablet upstairs. Can you go get it?"
I want some milk and cookies.
You know what my face was like? Hell no. You go get your own tablet. My wife started laughing. I was like, what?
Where they do that at though? That I would be just as shocked.
And the little boy tried to do the same thing. Like, hey, can you go upstairs and get my tablet? I was like, no.
Wow.
Like, they asked me to get stuff that's like right there on the floor. Like, oh, I just dropped some crayons. I hope Earth, but they tripping.
Wow.
Look, those folks tripping. Hey guys, thank you all for tuning in. If you have not shared this feed, go ahead and share this feed. We're gonna touch some nerves tonight. We definitely gonna do that. Also tonight, I had my first solo kid showering experience. Yeah, not the best experience that I would like to talk about today. But
Kid showering.
Yeah, like I've never like made 2 kids shower. Like,
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
yeah. They don't know how to act. The little boy just stood in there. He just letting the water just hit him. I was like, hey, fam, you need to put some soap on that towel. like, I'm not getting ready to do this for you. You old enough to put some soap on that towel and wash your own body. Like he was in that shower failing miserably when it came to getting cleaned. And wife was on the phone the whole time. I had to wash their hair. Yeah, I'm not accustomed.
You're all hands on deck dad.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I'm not accustomed to all that nonsense.
Fresh out the gate, you doing good.
That is nonsense. I'm not a fan of it already.
You doing good. Where was your wife? She
was on her way home from work. I get all the after.
Oh, so you get
all the post school duties.
Oh, so by the time she get home, it's done.
Yeah, fall on your boy. Only thing she gotta do is cook and put them little what's called the bed.
Well, that's good. It's
You know what I'm
2018. You should be. Yeah, it's 2018. You should.
Don't do that.
I'm just saying, it's 2018. I don't
Don't
see
do
nothing
that.
wong with you having everything done
me-
and ready when the wife gets home.
Let me start off with that. You get another. You get another one. Look, I don't know if I signed up for all the duties.
I don't see nothing wrong.
It was bad enough with the terrorists, and now I gotta shoot. Now I got these 2. This is rough on you, boy.
Family
Look,
boy.
I'm tired. I had to take a shower after giving them a shower. Like that was rough on me. That's when you know it's bad.
Yeah.
That's exactly when you know it's bad. And look, Facebook. I don't see too many of y'all sharing this feed. I'm inclined to think all y'all haters. But let's just go ahead and get into this.
Let's just go ahead and
past.
dive into it.
Let's go ahead and dive into it because the thing that made me think about this topic was, I think early last week, Derrick Rose scored 50 points in the game. And, you know, one of the first things I heard them talk about was dude's rape case. Yeah. And I was just like, wait, that happened in 2016. Y'all just can't be happy that this man put up 50? Like, his legs finally worked long enough for him to score 50 points. And now y'all want to talk about a gang rape charge that got thrown out. Like, he didn't get convicted, not even on a civil joint. And they still wanted to bring that up. Same thing with, like, Floyd Mayweather. Whenever he get ready to box, they bring up his domestic abuse. He done spent his time in jail. Also, like, it's just those things that just keep coming up. And so most people be wrong to talk about like the random lady who was known for being a head doctor or something like that. Or the random dude who slipped and fell and accidentally cheated on his girl.
Oh God!
Like those things keep getting brought up. What you like?
Somebody joined.
Oh, what's up, Shawty? I see your head. See y'all up in there. But yeah, like stuff like people don't want like Superhead to continue to get talked about for dropping off that dome, but the dude who accidentally cheated on his girl. They gotta live with that forever. Why does that happen like that? Why don't people forget? Like how do you get past the past and what's some things that's too much? I don't think they're gonna be able to hear her though. I'll just go ahead and let you know.
I thought we were talking about different paths. I think that
it's coming up too. Don't worry about it.
I think it takes time to get through the past. But, you know, okay, so last week or the week before we was talking about double standards, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we all know that when a man do anything to a woman, we're never going to forget that. Ever. Never. Ever, never. It's not, we're not going to, Chris Brown is still scarred. It's just never going to happen. Once you do something wrong to a woman, because we are women, you are men, that's just what it is.
That's a choice, though. We make the choice.
Yeah, we
because
make the choice. But the world won't let you forget what you've done. It won't.
The world
would not let us forget
men forget
what the man has done to the woman.
Ain't nobody going to let Kendu Isaacs off the hook for trying to get those, trying to get child support off Mary J. Blige. Like, they always...
Oh, we're never going to forget that. Those are even her kids.
Look, so you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, he wrong for that, too. Can we ring the bell on Kendu?
Fine, see, now you want to ring the bell on Kendu.
I'm just saying.
No, but, like, it's stuff like that. And so, as far as, like... So, let me ask y'all this. So, as far as deal breakers, if you just meet somebody and they have these things in their past, would you
things like domestic?
I'm getting there.
Okay, let me let you go ahead.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Would you cut it off at that point, or would you stay? And so y'all talking, y'all have already exchanged numbers, and he told you that he had a criminal charge in his past. What criminal charges do you say, hey, it's okay, and I can't deal with?
I mean, I can't get with no murder. I mean, a murder charge. But manslaughter, we might be able to get past.
What?
Just listen. So look, you're 20 years old. You're driving. You ran over somebody or something, and now you did your time. You did whatever. If it happened a long time ago, like I was 20, this happened. I did my time. I did 2 years, or maybe you're on probation. But anything that's intentional act of violence is kind of it's going to be rough.
I can't deal with you.
You can't deal. What if he was like on the Nino Brown side of the game?
Nino Brown? I definitely can't deal with you. No drug dealers. No drug dealers. No. That's
alcoholic.
Undateable.
Previously alcoholic, maybe 5 years clean.
I feel like any addiction, alcoholic, but I feel like any addiction can come back because it's an addiction.
Well, some people have sexual addiction. People have,
that don't go nowhere either. I knew she goes. Yeah, a drug or alcoholic addiction that doesn't go anywhere. And I'm just that doesn't. You may go through your counseling and treatments and things like that, but it's still
that's not true. No, it's not.
So no addictions for you.
No. I've seen personally.
People get over this stuff. People have a past. You can get past it.
I'm not into it.
Mailman in the chat room said, "Damn, Erica, you killed somebody." Oh, okay, that's not a problem.
Forgive my heart.
I love your heart, Eric. That's one of the things I love about you.
So what if he had like you said sex addiction? You
I'm just saying. But
what about if he had like just a porn addiction?
I mean, we can work through it. I think, a lot of this stuff is mental. It's mind over body. A lot of it is mind over body. So when people come with challenges, I think everybody has a challenge. Some of them are more overt, and you can tell. And some people have challenges that you don't even know about. So the thing about it is that every time you run into a problem with someone because they have something that you think you can't deal with, what about the things they can't deal with you? So my thing is, look, if I love you, care about you enough, now like you said, I just met this guy. But at the end of the day, if this is his, I'm putting it out there and there's my card, I appreciate that. I ain't got to find out when we're married. I ain't got to find out 6 months down the line. You're saying, listen, I had an alcohol problem. This would happen. Or listen, back in 92, I did a charge. I've been clean. We just watched that movie. What's the movie I watched? I didn't really like it, but
you just saw Fool. The one. Oh.
What's the one with my fine Amari Hardwick?
Oh, okay, yeah. Nobody's Fool.
Nobody's fool. You know.
You go to the movie every weekend, don't you?
Yeah, it was okay. His a B and a B minus. But the point is he had a pass, and the girl in the movie couldn't get past his pass. She's like, I would never talk to him. He doesn't fit my list. Yeah. And that's, I think, a real thing is people deal with is like your past is who you are, and it continues to follow you.
Right. So Sway is on the side of the game that you almost got to be spotless on.
I didn't say that. I knew you was gonna go there. I didn't say spotless. No one is spotless. No one.
Hater, though.
Somebody said I'm a hater.
Yeah, that's Dynamite.
Well, Dynamite must got a record. Oh, Dynamite. Anyway, I'm not saying you have to be spotless. No one's perfect, but there's so many other things that we already have to deal with. When we come together as one, we already come from different backgrounds and different pasts anyway. So I could just think of 1,000 other things that I can deal with as far as differences are your past versus it being, in jail, manslaughter. I just, porn addiction. I would like to think people of America that I can find a man that doesn't have a porn addiction. I mean, you give me some really tough, really, really hard core in the paint.
What if he's allergic? What if he has an addiction to fantasy football?
I can deal with that.
Oh, can you?
I can deal with addiction to fantasy football.
I
can
deal with that. You ain't seen it. I mean, gambling.
I haven't seen it. Oh, you talking about gambling?
Well, it's part of it.
Like, okay.
Fantasy football.
So now is gambling.
You up in the middle of the night on your phone.
Well, see, I thought, okay, now you look it there. Okay, so now we're talking about gambling where it can lead to us not having food on the table, roof over our head. So now we're talking about. So gambling, no. I don't want any of those hardcore addictions. And that doesn't mean that I want a spotless guy. It's just so much other stuff that we're going to have to deal with anyway, just being from two different people from two different backgrounds. I don't need extra added
Remember I was telling you last
stuff.
week about the guy that I met that was like, look, because I haven't done these things. I think part of it is too, like, for me, I'm extremely forgivable because I got a lot of stuff I need you to forgive on mine. I got a lot of.
It's not even as bad. I bet it ain't even.
Yeah, bring my bag and I'm gonna dump it, and you gonna dump yours, and we gonna sort through all this. Because if you feel like, listen, I want someone to understand that I come with my own, and some of it you can't see ahead of time. But if I come and tell you, listen, I got 2 kids. They got different dads.
Nothing wrong with that.
Married. I mean, just saying, but this is to some people it is.
Well, right, because the guy you told us about.
Yeah, so, other people too.
But there's nothing wrong with that. You ain't coming saying, listen,
I've been arrested before.
What?
I didn't know that.
What'd you say? I'm sure it was nothing.
See? You don't know.
She told us she got
locked
up.
It was nothing.
You don't know. It was felony.
Why did you get locked?
It was a felony.
She got locked up,
like that, girl.
See?
Yeah.
Y'all judging me.
I'm not judging you. Maybe because I've gotten to know you.
That's the point.
So what you're saying is, if a guy come to me and say, listen, I got a porn addiction and a sex addiction.
Or I used to.
I used to. I don't have it no more.
Yeah, we're talking about the past.
Then I'm going to start thinking about how many sexual partners you had to satisfy that addiction.
Like, okay, so I think Eric Benet?
And I would like to think I'm a pretty fair person.
Eric Benet had a...
they said that he had a...
Yes, they said that he did have a sex addiction.
And then LL Cool J had a whole layer in his house that was full of porn.
I never heard that.
Yeah, they said
there's a lot of people with porn. What's the one minister, like Kirk Franklin and one of them?
Oh, yeah.
Somebody in here did say Kirk Franklin.
See?
Kirk Franklin, yeah.
Kirk Franklin kicked his
and we forgave him.
No. Yeah, y'all let it.
We forgave Kirk, man of the cloth.
Jeffrey L. Miller is looking for Erica's mugshot. I think I saw it on Snap. My brother want to know, what about a video game addiction?
You talking about like what, Madden or whatever?
Yeah, like, hey, I play Madden.
There's some people with that.
There's some people that do. Yeah, there's some people that are. They come home, they have to.
There's chicks
have it.
that addicted to social media.
Yeah. What about those chicks? Yeah.
Yeah. So let me see, fellas in the chat room. Could y'all deal with a woman that was always on social media that could post all the pictures?
This is what I ate
always
yesterday.
Had angles.
This is me
Tell
at
the boy said
2:05.
just make your own porn.
Hey, you can do that too. Not everybody built for making their own porn, no, Felder boy. Hey, I'm just saying. Not hating. Just saying.
I think that forgiveness, and forgiveness and things that you would accept are two totally different things. Our judgment, non-judgment, judging people. I like to think that I'm a pretty fair person and don't really judge, people. But
no. Hey,
I cannot judge you and still just make the decision for my life that I just don't want that in my life. I just don't want that a part of my life. Hey, no judgment. I just don't want it a part of my life. I got enough crap. I have enough of my own crap going on, enough of my own baggage going on.
Was there any appreciation for the fact that he told you up front?
Absolutely.
But
I appreciate that. But just because I appreciate you told me up front don't mean your reward is me.
I guess.
Because a lot of people could waste your time and not tell you.
Absolutely, you're right.
And now 3-4 months in, it's like, and now you finding out stuff not because they told you, because you realize something like, where's this money going?
To me before.
Oh, let's talk about it.
Yes.
What'd you
When you
find
said
out?
that it just ding ding ding.
Ding,
Yes,
ding.
happened to me before. So this guy, I hope he watching. I hope he watching.
Another one.
He told me that he had how many kids? I don't know, like 2 or 3.
Okay.
3 months later, he had 6 kids. The youngest one was 6 months old.
Ooh.
And when I was at his house one time, I saw this cute little baby girl on the refrigerator magnet. And I was like, and she looks just like him.
Dang it.
I was like, this little baby is so cute.
Who baby?
Who baby is this? That's my sister baby.
Ooh, no, he didn't lie.
Yes, he did. He lied.
How'd you find out?
It just girl intuition. I just couldn't. I was like, this baby looks too much.
So did he
like
finally come out and say the truth?
He finally came out. I didn't have to do investigation. He finally came out because I thought I was gonna have to.
Yeah.
He did come out and say we were supposed to go on a date one night. And he got held up because the baby mama popped up and dropped the 6-month-old baby off in the car seat in front of the door and walked off.
Oh, that's not the kind of guy
Because
you want. No.
I was like, who is your baby mama? But because he told her, listen, just want you to know I'm dating someone. So just
now she acting up.
My baby's going to, be around her. And mind you, he's giving her 411 about me, but I don't even know about this baby.
He was going to ease you into the
He was going to ease me into it, probably with the little... Ease me in. It ain't never that good for me to look past that.
My brother said that they got pregnant fast.
It was a one-night stand. Okay, so let me keep going. It was a one-night stand. That's how he got this baby, baby number 6. And I felt like for you to be of age, and I mean he was about 42, 43, and you already have 5 kids and you about 43. I feel like you should be smart enough to know better than to get a one-night stand at age 43. You got 5 kids. I couldn't get past. I couldn't look past it.
I got a question. Who is Neville Forbes?
Oh.
That person said that you like the crazies.
Shout out to Neville. He don't know what he's talking about. Friend, don't do that.
I believe this person. Shout out to Neville Forbes. Hey, Julian want to know if y'all kissed because you might be pregnant too.
Baby number 7.
Oh man. Can you imagine?
So you just were done. Like, all right, I can't do it.
I was.
Did he say he lied because he knew you would take it the wrong way?
He said that basically, yeah. He said I wanted to wait to this what it was. I said, why didn't you tell me this in the beginning? Oh, let me back it up even more, real quick.
And then
the very first date, I said what I do and what I don't do. What are my deal breakers?
So when she said 3 kids,
yes, kids was my deal breaker. I said I don't mind you having kids. And I don't even mind if you have 2 kids and 2 different baby mamas. Hey, things happen. I said, but I don't do toddlers.
Oh, he said that's my threshold. So maybe 4, 5, and 6 are not gonna make this date.
I need your babies to be like 10. I don't do toddlers. A 6, that's an infant. Because you know what that means if they have a toddler or an infant?
They was just up in that kitty cat.
They just was up in there, and that girl is not done.
All
she
up
is
in
not
that
done.
wolf,
She
yes.
is not over him, and he's probably not over her. But it's still too many unresolved issues when they, that baby too fresh. I don't like fresh kids.
Mailman said
So-
6 kids. He was dropping that eggplant. And
Clearly.
that's
Clearly.
exactly what he said.
So yes, well, he said that he wanted me to get to know him first before he told. I guess he thought his personality and everything was so wonderful. He even told me his credit score. He was putting it on thick before he laid out that
So
he
that
had
ain't-
these kids. It
That
didn't
ain't
matter.
That didn't matter.
Because you shouldn't have
It's hard
lied
once you
to me.
lie, yeah.
Once you lie, I can't move forward. I can't do anything. I'm done. Who said something?
Sarah was stupid. Dino said
They go into the past. Leave it in the past. She said that 2 shows ago.
somebody brought a regular head.
Bringing up the past. That was 2
Oh,
shows
shit.
ago.
Um,
Somebody said what I should have gave some.
No, that you don't do it.
I don't get it.
Hey, so look, let me ask y'all this. So if he was like, if y'all was dating this guy, and then all of a sudden somebody came out the woodworks and was like, "Yo, back when I was young, he raped me," or something like that.
Wait, you dating a guy and then
Huh?
another girl says that your
Yeah,
guy
like-
raped her?
Like, like how this Me Too movement, like people just coming out the woodworks on this thing. Do you stay in that situation?
Well, I'm gonna talk to my guy. Like, I ain't just trusting this broad. First of all,
Absolutely.
what if
so I'm gonna talk to him and be like, so we need to have clarified what really happened in this situation. What do I need to know? My rule in relationships is don't embarrass me. Like,
Absolutely.
I would rather go in a situation knowing all your dirt, knowing what you did,
Don't let me
knowing
get
ahead of
embarrassed in the
time.
street.
You out
Yeah.
there going to lunch with some chick or some old friend. Hey, me and my friend going out to eat. So when someone calls me, be like, oh, I saw your dude. Like, yeah, I know. What?
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm going to
At
lie
the
and say
steakhouse?
I know if I don't know. Because you're not finna
You
get
ain't
me.
fin- nah, you gonna have me
I'm
looking
like, girl,
crazy.
I know he told me, and then I'm calling him why I had to hear.
Right.
I'm going to lie. You're not finna embarrass me
So
with a
I don't
broad.
want there to be secrets that come out in our relationship later on, and I'm looking crazy. Cause I'm gonna sit there quiet, like right here, like okay, what's the one? Kobe White.
Kobe White.
You know what? I was watching this little basketball documentary, and I had to give it up for Magic Johnson's wife. Like at the end of the
young
day,
in there.
what they went through and the integrity that woman had to stay pregnant.
Right.
6 months pregnant with this dude while he's being blasted across the country and having his back and still having his back. That's amazing.
That was- yeah,
Where they make
she
women
did.
like that now. Like, hold it down. We're going to go through this together. We got in it together. We're going to go through it together. Yes, you cheated. Yes, you put me at risk. You put my baby at risk. And I'm still stay with you?
Yeah.
Had me looking
dope.
like, wow, we break up now because you like the girl's picture.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Ooh,
I'm
back
done.
to them emojis.
Yeah.
Which I do all the time. I
I
give emojis.
screenshotted it to you. Who this girl? I ain't playing them
God.
games. My
I
standards
hate
too
that.
high.
I hate that. I can't stand that. You know I can't stand that. The whole emoji, social media, that's my pet
of course
peeve.
you can't because you don't know what all of it mean.
No, it's because I don't think they should mean what people say that the emojis mean.
But you don't think water's supposed to mean?
Well, I'm not sending water
splash?
emojis. I'm not sending water emojis.
You're not-
But
you're not-
females get upset over we're not finna do this. This is
So you're
this
not going
subject
to
a month
spend
ago.
kitten, splash, heart eyes. You know what that means.
I know what that means, but I'm not sending that. I'm not sending that. But a simple kissy face or something like that they take it too serious. They take it too serious. Felder Boy said Erica's so real.
I'm just saying.
Erica's so real.
Shout out there to Felder Boy. Pop said that he had met this woman and she initially said she had 2 kids, and then a little while later she ended up with 4 kids.
See? A little while later.
A little while later she ended up with 6 kids, and then a little while after that she finished at 8. And we think it's only 8 at that point.
Jeez.
But it
They must have been brothers and sisters.
could be more. No, not.
She talking about what her
I'm
dude-
talking about his girl and the guy I knew. They must have been related.
Dang, y'all should not be dating in the same class like that. Yeah, I mean, you did
That's
go.
crazy.
You did go up a little bit.
Like, why
You said
lie?
43?
Yeah.
Oh,
people lie 'cause
I'm sure she
they don't
might
wanna
have
be
been in her
judged.
60s or something, but
Because we are judgmental people. We go look at your dang social media. We want to see where you graduated, what year you graduated, how many kids you got, what's your job at, what do you do for a living, how much money you make, what's your credit score.
okay. So, all right, Guys, if you haven't shared
Don't
this
lie
feed,
about
go
your
ahead and
kids,
share this feed.
Kinda messed
So on
up.
the forgiveness
Yeah,
side of the game, so what things do you forgive though? Because right now you cut everybody off on everything. You be like, look, I told you I don't like kids.
I don't like infants, toddlers. That's just it. I'm not.
She don't have any kids. What's something?
I don't have children either. So let me
not
say that
as
I don't
hard
have
as a
children.
standard. So, like, let's say it's money issues. Guy had a couple, had a bankruptcy, maybe a repo in the past.
Oh, okay.
And he's getting his money together. But he tells you up front, like, listen, I'm trying to get my money right. I'm on a fixed income. I'm making XYZ right now. I don't have a lot to offer, but I'm a good person. I'm holding it down, and I'm working on my stuff. But now that I'm in my bankruptcy, I got some things that I got to deal with.
Right. Absolutely. I'm a ride with you. I'm a ride with
Actually,
you. My back. I'm a ride with you. Show you how to straighten out. I mean, I got 14 years in banking management, so
You're going to step me and have his back.
Oh, I got your back. We're gonna get this straight now. Now, if it's credit issues, money issues, I'm all
handle
for
that.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, I can handle
You can
that.
handle
Yeah, I'm gonna get you where you need to be. I'm gonna do that just as a friend and just as a person that I like to see people win. So I'm gonna do that regardless.
That's what's up. What? You was
Well,
going to
you're
switch it
dying to
around.
say
What you
something.
switching
I
around?
was gonna switch. I want to switch to. I don't want to go to forgiveness just yet. We're gonna finish with forgiveness, but I want to go to time, because women, when it comes to arguments and stuff like that, it doesn't matter.
Oh, we bring it up?
And I say women, sometimes dudes as well. But how long do you hold on to particular transgressions? And so, yeah. And we, one of the things I made this joke like a while back, and we was talking about sometimes when women argue about stuff and they be holding on to something and it has bring up something that don't even have anything to do with what you arguing about, but it's just one of those things where it's like, and you know what, shout out to James Worthy for jumping in here. Go ahead and share this feed if you hadn't already done it. But we was like, hey, women would be mad about you not taking the trash out and then talk about how small your thing is. Like why she mad at us. It's like, you know what? You don't never take out the trash. You don't never cook. You don't never do it. You don't never do all the laundry, and your dick little. And you like, wait, what? What? Hold on. Hey, what? Where did that come in at?
Oh man.
Ooh.
Oh.
And so,
Yeah. Daggers.
yeah. And so, what's all of that? Because y'all, some ladies hold on to that type of stuff.
Go ahead.
It's not just it's not a gender thing now.
Dude,
Sometimes men can hold on to stuff.
I think it's about having a one-up on somebody. And when you think
Yeah.
you have a one-up on somebody, then you hold it in your pocket.
Yeah.
It's no different they do you at work. Weren't you late last week and you want to ask for vacation? Like, you having a one-up on somebody. And women, we just have a lot better memory, I think, than you guys. Because if you could one-up us and be like, whoa. But y'all forgot.
Yeah,
what
y'all
we
do.
did.
Y'all
you know
forget.
what? The thing is, I don't.
You just get over
I
it?
don't. But most of the time, guys get over it because it's just some guys, not all. Some guys get over it just because it's not worth holding on to.
Right.
And so
Right.
some of the things, like if I'm like, hey, I'm trying to think of something that's not privy
Present.
present, but it'd be like, dang, she don't never cook. Like, if you could cook, then we wouldn't be eating out all the time. If you want to have that argument, like some people had that argument, and they were like, well, we spending too much money on eating out. Like,
Well, if you would cook some, and then it keeps going, right?
But the dude, they never say anything until the girl stop working. And now she has something to say about how much money that they spending. And you're like, wait a minute, hold on.
Let's back up.
If you cooked, we'll be all right. But let me see what the chat room done got lit. Hold on. James Worthy said, I think some women judge too much on what a man has instead of what you could build with someone. She's right about a man messing with toddlers. It's a rebound relationship.
All day. Ring the bell.
Pop said,
Thank you.
sometimes lies stem from not trusting that the truth can be dealt with. Granted, the other person should be given the option of knowing. And then, of course, even when you die, they're going to say it at your funeral and whatnot. So I feel you on all of those. Appreciate all these.
Sounds like a
comments.
lot of people
I feel like this.
appreciated my time.
In a relationship, the easiest way to get your guy to talk to you about anything is by allowing the platform for the conversation to happen to be open and free. So if you're non-judgmental in the conversation, you allow him to speak, you don't like immediately jump on him, be judgmental, I can't believe you did that, then it sets up that she didn't react the way I expected her to react, which means next time I'll tell you a little bit more and we'll continue to have these good conversations. So eventually the communication becomes open because he's looking at you differently because you didn't react in the normal way, which is she gonna trip, she gonna be mad, she's got an attitude, she's gonna keep bringing it up. And then now your relationship continue to evolve. As a woman, you gotta hold your muse, suck it in, don't bring it back up the next time he does that same thing. And then it allows you to get the response that you really want, which is for your man to be free.
What failed the boy say?
Failed the boy say. I'm gonna hold on to what your friend did forever.
What I do?
Yeah,
Not you. He talking about
somebody
I know. He
I was about to say you
forever.
Cardi B
forever.
I ain't blame you, failed the boy. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna go a step further than what she said. You're absolutely correct. If you receive it well, then you will get more and more. True. And just to take it a little bit further, I think that a lot of time can be saved if we are honest up front. Mm-hmm. If we do let everything out in front. Don't get me wrong. I want the hardcore, honest, brutal, honest. I want it all up front because I don't want to waste your time or have my time wasted. That guy wasted 3 months of my time.
Now, can you handle the truth?
And you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have lied to me. You wasted 3 months of my time. Mm-hmm. So I blocked him from everything except WhatsApp, and he's in my WhatsApp now 6 months later. Thought I would throw. Yeah, So that means you've been blocked. But anyway, just go ahead and be upfront because you will learn a lot about the person that you are trying to pursue or you're trying to date. You'll learn about how they react. You'll find out if you want to be with that person by giving your truth. So I do agree. If we just always just go ahead and be upfront, be honest, put all the baggage out there, it'll save both parties a lot of time.
Yep. See, y'all done got Jeffrey started. Jeffrey L. Miller, shout out to the Jeffrey. Hey, Jeff, go ahead and put your show in the chat room, man. He got his own show on the network. He said, hold your muse. Women can't hold Nathan.
That ain't true.
Yeah.
I've been in a situation where I knew the dude was lying, and I'm gonna hold it because it's not a good time. Like, first of all, you find out dude did something and calling him at work, that ain't the time. That ain't the time to break the news that, I know what you've been. So you got to get home, we're gonna talk, make the situation comfortable because I want you to tell the truth. At the end of the day, you have to think about it like this. What is the end result that I want? Do you want to break up and hate each other forever? If so, there's a way to get that reaction. Or I want to stay together. I want to make it work. So let me go into this argument knowing that my end result is not to be right, but my end result is to make sure that we come together and have a mutual agreement on how to fix this.
But how often does that part happen?
Well, it doesn't because
rarely, even if you have two mature adults, there's still a propensity for people to want to be right. Like
there is. That's called maturity when you get past that. Like, I don't want to be right no more. I just want to make it work.
That just happens. And so let me ask you this. How long do you hold on to these, to any amount of anger or disgust for these particular transgressions? Mm-hmm. So you ask, hey, how do I look in this dress? Or does this dress make me look fat? And the guy answers, truthfully, yes, or truthfully, no. But if it's yes,
right.
You guys are offended, how long do you hold on to that?
I don't ask questions that I don't really want the answer to, so that doesn't apply to me.
Well, for me, 30 seconds. We're going to laugh. So
exactly. It's not, I'm less mad about that.
Yeah, I'm less likely to get mad about a physical thing.
Right. And holding anger doesn't do anything but make you worn out and tired. It's just too much to hold on to anger.
Sounds good. Doesn't like a particular meal that you cook.
Did it say sounds good?
Now that one hurts a little more. That one hurts a little more.
Because these are going to get worse. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm sensitive about my cooking. I'm not gonna lie. But I can cook. But I've gotten better. I'm sensitive about my cooking. When I first started it, my feelings would get hurt. Look, from mom and sister and boyfriend and from everybody.
We talking about your guy though.
I'm just being honest. I'm sensitive about my cooking.
You don't put time in.
Find a way to ease in that, you know, I could have not used so much pepper and I have a thing where I don't put a lot of salt in my food. Us black people, we already deal with high blood pressure. I don't put a lot of salt in my food. I don't. I'm trying to get better at that, but I don't put a lot of salt in my food. I don't care what you're ringing that bell.
No, I'm just trying to figure out.
So, yes, that would be one complaint about my food.
Is there any other seasoning to make up for that lack of sodium?
It's all sodium, you guys. It is bad for us. Next.
Okay. So y'all are walking in the mall, y'all at a concert, and he looks at the booty way too long. Like, obviously looks at the booty, but not in the way like, hey, babe, look at this booty. Like, yeah. Whoa. Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at that ad.
Again, I have a different relationship. So we do look at the booty together.
Point out the booty.
And then
she got an issue with looking at the booty.
I haven't said anything. I probably spotted the booty first. You don't know.
You ain't spot no booty first. Go ahead and let you know. You ain't spot the booty first.
This is what we do. We decide, is the booty real? I'd be like, is that
now
one
that
real?
I have partaked in several times.
Is that not real? He'd be like, look at how that's not real. I'm like, you right.
So he has to include you in the booty looking?
So he's gonna stare and do everything that you just did, because you just basically fell out looking at the booty.
I mean,
that's a bit much.
He saw the booty way before you saw it. You was over there looking, and he was like, damn.
It's hard not to look at the
booty. That's a lie. Why are you doing all that?
Some booties calls for all of that. Some booties.
Really? You can't control it. You hold that in. You gotta say damn twice.
Hey, if that booty is like that, look, my wife looked at a booty and talked out loud when we was in.
That's your wife. That ain't.
No, but she embarrassed me with how she looked at the booty.
Shout out to Naya.
All right, that must have been a good booty.
I saw the booty from outside. I saw the booty. I saw.
You saw it from outside. You saw the booty before it entered the building.
Paid attention to the order, and so I knew she was getting ready to come around here, and I was like, "That's stupid." And she was like, "What? Why are you calling this girl stupid?" I was like, "No, I'm not calling her stupid, but you'll see when she come around here." And when the lady came around, I thought it might have been Nicki Minaj. I'm not sure. But when she came around, my wife was like, "Damn, she got a big ass." I was like, "Oh."
That's forgivable.
It's her.
All right.
Now, she look at the lady, turn around and look. Now, had it been me, it would have been an issue. But since it was her,
it's okay.
You go ahead and let that ride.
You get a pass.
No, I don't know about all that.
Now, if it was my friend's booty, and you really like,
good point.
Now that's like a stranger, I'm cool. But like, if I see you ogling like a good friend of mine, and you kind of like, damn, your friend got a bit, and I feel like you really checking her out. Not like your friend fine when we get married. Like my homeboy want to be tied up with her on the bridesmaid, but not like that. But like you keep peeping at my girl every time she around. Point. That's a little like.
That's different. That's completely different.
Hold on. We need to talk about this.
Why are you laughing? What you just remember?
Chat room said Sway want a blind man that can't talk.
Who said that?
No, that's clearly mailman in these streets.
That is not true mailman.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. Yeah, so I mean, all right. So the next one. If you what?
Julia said, "Ladies never see the booty first."
No, they don't. Y'all think you do. Dudes still got radars. Married or not, they still got radars. Yeah. All right. So your guy slid into some chick's DM.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it could have just been a hey, not an eggplant pic, not a gray sweatpants picture.
What's the question? What, forgiving it?
Yeah.
To me, it's a conversation because I'm trying to figure out what is prompting you to need. Is it attention? Do you need the attention from women? Is it an ego stroke? Like you say something to her, she says something to you. Like I'm gonna see if she reply to me in her stories. Because at first, I feel like guys they go at it innocent, quote unquote, with something that if it's found out, I'm safe. Like all I did was clap. But you clapping on the workout video. Like, why you clapping on the workout video?
Good job with
man, them squats.
You killing these squats. I see you, Carrie Hilson.
But then she reply, Next thing you know,
You
a
reply
clap,
back.
You in trouble.
a clap done gone back and forth to a conversation starter.
Exactly.
And then
That's
how
how
do
it
you
starts.
stop? Now the problem is, how do you stop that?
You in trouble with Carrie Hilson.
She's asking you a question. How do you stop that?
Like, when you started a dialogue, you mentioned just
Right.
say, hey, now you and the chick going back and forth, and she's like, oh, hey, you like that? Yeah, I can bench. And you like, okay, but then she keep coming. Because you can always tell when the conversation ends.
With the hand claps, which you shouldn't have did in the first place.
No,
So you done
shouldn't have did it
started.
in the first place.
So now she needed, all she needed was just that. She just needed a line of hope. Now she coming in full throttle.
So now
you
what?
You let
How
them
do you-
know. Look.
You let them know what?
Yeah, I was just giving you
She
hand
know
claps.
you got a girlfriend.
Exactly.
Or wife.
A wife.
Oh, look, my curve game is dope. Don't do that.
So you curving people. in
You
these
curve
streets.
immediately?
My curve game is dope. Like if I know they out here 3. Oh.
No, what if it don't start out like that? It start out real innocent, like
Right, very
you,
innocent.
You clap, you clap for the picture. She's like, "Oh, thanks. I do my workout every Friday." You like, yeah, and she's like, "You look like you've been working out too."
Of
You
course
gonna-
I do.
You gonna be like, yeah. I just
Then
got
she's
back in
like,
the gym.
then you say something. Yeah, I go to such and such gym, and she's like, "Oh, I have to come through there sometime. My friend got a membership there. What days you work out?"
Here we go.
Now is the
Here we
setup.
go. Yeah.
What days do you work out?
And I'm gonna tell you right
No,
now,
no.
you're gonna give the days you work out because y'all just
No, cuz.
so how do you curve that without being like, "Oh, I got a wife"? Duh.
No, I got a wife. Yo,
You should be
I'm
like,
I don't work out
I-
with people. Like I come out and be like, yeah, I don't like working out with people.
I tell you how you curve it. You should have never sent the hand claps in the first place. That's how you curve it. Done.
Whatever. No. Look, I'm sending hand claps to Carrie Hilson immediately after the show. What's up?
You on Carrie Hilson too?
Yeah, we dope.
He's on Tika Sumter now.
Oh, well.
Oh, he
Shout out.
No,
to,
no.
yeah.
Shout out to Proactive. Anyway, so how long does he have? How long before you forgive? Somebody said with gray sweatpants on. That's funny.
Great pants season.
How long do you forgive? I know you are in the Beards and Gray Sweatpants Facebook group.
Beer gang. No shave in November.
Got him. If he cheat, if your guy cheat, is that forgivable?
I mean, I've
So
forgiven
messy.
before, so yeah, I've done it. I can't judge it now. I've done it.
If you're saying it, I've done it before too, but been bit. So at this point, nah. I've had my days.
And-
I've had my time where I've forgiven multiple times. But so at this point, I just rather not deal with what I learned about myself and forgiving and looking past the cheating and still trying to maintain a relationship. What I learned about myself was I couldn't really let that go.
You're gonna keep
Okay,
bringing it
that's
up.
what I was going to ask.
Keep bringing it up.
I couldn't really sleep good at night. I couldn't really wholeheartedly trust you when you know when he go out on a boys trip or whatever. I couldn't that's what I learned about myself forgiving him more than once. I will say that.
Same person more than once?
Same person more than once. Found a gold hair string on her pillow, on his pillow. Called her, had a conversation with. Like,
Wow.
yes, I've been called before and told all about me. Like, yes.
Wow. And then he cried, "I'm sorry, baby, it'll never happen again."
Oh, he proposed, and I'm
Oh.
like, yes. And, yeah.
So then what?
So then
What's the tea?
oh my goodness,
Can you get some teacups in here?
Oh my goodness, my 20s. Oh, my 20s. They were for lessons learned. I'll just say that. Oh, but yes, I have forgiven. And so what I've learned was I can't forgive. I can't really forget. I can't really forget. It doesn't do either party any good if you really can't forgive and forget. If it still haunts you, it's a dagger ready to be thrown. The next time an argument come up, it doesn't do either party any good.
Because you haven't really forgiven.
Because you really haven't forgiven or forgotten.
Right.
So, going through that at this point, now what I know about myself is cheating is a deal breaker for me because I can't get past.
You can't get over.
Yeah,
and that's exactly what I was going. That's what I was getting at. It's like, all right, so there wouldn't have been anything that he would have been able to do in order to relieve that distrust that you had built up. You know, not even. I mean, even if it was just a one-time deal, you still would have been like, no, this
I can't
not
do it. And men, we cheat one time. We out of there. We done. Y'all through. It's a wrap. We ain't even gotta cheat. We can kiss somebody. We done. Y'all through.
We think about,
we forgive. We
why?
forgive over and over again. Y'all be done.
You want to know why?
Why?
It's because guys are like, dudes think about their woman as this precious thing, like that's theirs. I'm not lying. Yeah. So it's that's what it is.
Like
so
that.
as soon as and look, I'm gonna go ahead and let you know.
Why you look up and down at Erica?
No, I'm gonna go ahead and let you know. You got Mr. Gummy Bears. That's what they call him in the chat room. When that thing went after that day, and even probably now, that whole thing, it's gonna change. The way he looked at you.
Oh, after I had the baby?
Yeah, well, before that, I mean, when.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
it's gonna change how you look at things. It's gonna change.
So her guy's gonna look at her as that's my property. I own that. That's mine.
Like, and so
I think,
if there's a kiss, if there's any kind of infidelity, it's gonna be tainted. I'm sorry.
I think there's
Look at
women. When
Well,
they always say when
feel.
women cheat, it's more emotional, and when men cheat, it's more physical. So I feel like men feel like that they can separate themselves and box it out. That was just sex. That was a carnal moment. It was just sex. I don't love this woman. I don't want to be with her. I had nothing. It was literally a physical moment that can be moved on. But when the woman cheats, the man looks at it like
you liked him.
I know how you was with me. So your emotions, your heart, your everything was in it. What were you thinking? And he feels broken. And men don't like that feeling.
No, they don't.
They have no reserve for that.
And we also know that when women cheat, y'all go all out. And so all the stuff that y'all might not have done to that guy, y'all did the best.
Aww.
Y'all was out here doing the best. In our minds, y'all went and did the best.
In your mind, okay, in your mind.
And so in our mind, if you gave us regular head, you gave him the best. In our mind, yeah, you did new tricks.
I don't know any new tricks. He getting regular tied head too. Felder Boy said, "Ask God for forgiveness, not me. I'm out. Ring the bell."
Yep, there you go. You get another one. That's what I'm talking about. Look, it's ego. We can't walk in public knowing that somebody else's wood was in our chicks like that.
Not while you was with her anyway. It could have been the night before you got with her, but now that you with her, there's this wall that
y'all can't know. I mean, that's just
there's no forgiveness.
What up, Carlos?
That's another double standard.
Can you forgive a woman who you thought the baby was yours, and then you find out the paternity test says it was not? But you with her, you love her, you married to her, but
how much?
And she didn't cheat. She didn't cheat. She just.
Wait.
The night before she made you. I'm trying to figure out a way. Okay, maybe she did.
No, y'all was on a break. You was Gabrielle Union.
You took the words right out my mouth.
You was on a break. Y'all knew y'all was on a break. Y'all spent 3 or 4 months away. Y'all both knew y'all slept with someone else. But then later on, she gets pregnant.
Yeah, I was A1 and
and she was like, I don't know if it's yours, but y'all back together.
Felder Boy, they think I'm really going to say that dudes gonna be cool with our girls getting their club shot up on vacation.
But that's what I'm trying to say.
No, he ain't gonna be cool.
So you just gonna divorce her? It's a divorce?
Hold on, break. You don't go on breaks when you married.
They do. People do go on breaks.
Yeah, it's separation.
No, well, if you go, that's done then. Y'all done. That's a wrap.
No, people take breaks.
You're done.
Yeah, you take breaks to get back together. You real.
Yeah, y'all done.
So there's no break.
I was never that type of person that would break up and get back with somebody, break up and get back with somebody. Like, you broke up with me, it was done. That was the end. Like, I didn't do that. Mm-hmm. Like, it has to be a reason why we didn't work the first time. I'm not going to go back and do something stupid again. That's dumb. And first off, how she got a baby and didn't cheat? If we separated, we ain't single. You can check that divorce.
So basically, what you're saying is
done.
You out.
Done. If I had to separate, and you out there getting your club shot up, then you out here reckless in these streets.
Ain't no break, bitch.
Right.
Felder Boy
be crazy.
Yeah.
Ain't no break, bitch.
Look, you out here letting folks bust you out raw. Like, you out here raw in these streets. Dang. Dudes out here buying lifestyles, at least on the budget side of the game.
Oh, God.
Lifestyle ribs, trying to make it happen for the people they cheating with. Now she out here getting her club shot up.
The club shot up.
Pass.
The things you come up with.
Pass. Nobody want that wolf no more. You
That's a
keep
lie.
that wolf at that other with him. I'm just saying.
This got serious for you. This topic here.
Oh yeah, we don't do that.
We don't do that. You don't do that.
No, we don't do none of that.
Okay.
Don't go out there and get your club shot up. It's tainted now.
Okay.
Can't come back.
It's all ego.
You don't want to do.
Okay.
Don't nobody want to do the
So
break.
can't really forgive. Can't you can't really. So it's certain. You have your limits, like I do, and everybody else do. Certain things you just can't forgive. So do you? I mean, going back to the man said, "I need a blind man and a man who can't speak." No,
Was that part
it's
of the
just
deal?
certain things you can't deal with. There's deal breakers. There's nothing wrong with that.
Like
What's my
if
deal
we
breaker?
said that we weren't gonna sleep with nobody else in this break, and then you out here getting your club shot up raw, then I don't know about that. No, I probably couldn't. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Red.
One of my deal breakers, like unforgiving, is anything to do with like abuse to a kid.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, like if you are rude to your own kids or like I think abusive towards your kids, like I'm
don't
not
want
even
mine
attracted to you anymore. Like that's like
Absolutely.
there's like a hard to forgive that. Like if I, you know what I mean?
They here naming all the different kind of rubbers. Oh y'all folks tripping. I got this extra hour. The last one. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Only reason why I brought this up. So, how long to forgive particular transgressions? If he uppercut you,
He hits you?
Hit you.
hit, yeah. Cause I got a story. After y'all give y'all an answer, y'all gonna think this is crazy. Go ahead.
He hits.
Like I mean, you talking about like went
we talking
straight?
about
Like we ain't talking
uppercut.
about just fighting and got in an argument. You talking about this dude went?
Yeah, you said an uppercut. That's pretty specific.
They say domestic abuse could be somebody just as simple as pushing you down,
Could be slapped you.
or it could be open hand.
No,
but,
you can't
know,
uppercut
you-
me. I'm not
no,
even.
you
I'm not
can't.
gonna do all the
What if,
scenarios.
what
with
if
you.
he pushed you down? Just get off me. Y'all mad? Get off
So
me.
I'm on him.
I mean,
trying
some
to
of
attack
it,
him.
you
fight.
got you're in a
Yeah,
you're in a
you-
physical
I know
fight.
how
Y'all
y'all
are
do.
arguing.
Nah,
Nah,
whoa,
you
whoa,
know
whoa.
but women be like, he ain't gonna hit me. I'll be all up in your face. You this and that. Da, 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 da.
Yeah,
you
first
ain't
of
gonna
all,
do nothing.
push
You
the
ain't
limits.
gonna do. Oh.
First of all, I don't believe a woman can beat a man. I don't care how big he is, how small he is. I'm not running up in no man's face like I really can whoop this man. It's just not gonna happen. Like I got my wig on straight with that one right there. I'm not running up in no dude face thinking I'm gonna actually be able to take him out.
What normally happens is we
I'm
in your
not.
face like this. He grabs your hand and be like, "Get out my face," and then we get out my hand. The next thing you know, that's how it starts.
She
you know?
played it all out.
Sit up in there. No. The only reason why I brought that up is because my wife told me the story about this lady who got stabbed 46 times by her dude,
Oh, I saw that. That was crazy.
and she stayed.
She didn't want to press charges. It's all
What?
on video.
She lived and she stayed
That was crazy.
46
But
times.
that's mental. That's psychological.
Yeah, that's mental.
She's got a
Are you serious?
disease in her
Where was
mind.
that at?
Absolutely.
It was on the news. The guy was like supposedly roid rage. It was on steroids and came off a crazy steroid, and it's all on video. Their house camera caught it. Threw candle wax on her. It was insane. Then they went to court. She was like, "No, I don't want to. I love him." It was crazy. But I think that's mental issues. That's not beyond forgiveness.
I'm done.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to forgive somebody out here done stabbed me one time. And I'm like,
I'm
hey,
done.
no, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna happen. You can scratch me, and I'm like, what you doing? You trying to murder me?
Some people see it as a predictor of future stuff. Like, all right, this girl already crazy. She already willing to key up your car. What
Yeah.
if she damaged your stuff?
This ain't gonna work.
Bleach your clothes.
Not gonna
Oh
work.
wow.
You ain't gonna forgive her.
You ain't gonna forgive her?
Ain't gonna
Baby,
work.
I was sorry. I was mad. Someone was in your DM. I didn't know it was your cousin.
Right.
Ain't gonna work.
I know it's your cousin. Why it won't work? These are just material things.
Ain't gonna work.
Kicked your dog.
Ain't gonna work.
Yeah, I ain't got no for
You see, that's what I'm saying. Double standards.
Ain't gonna work. I'm just go ahead and let you.
What about people who like try to get you fired? Call up there's chicks call up someone's job
Oh, no, I hate
and
that.
be real dirty. Like
See,
it
that's
just
why
happened.
dudes come off and be like, "Hey, first date, are you crazy?"
Who gonna tell you they're crazy?
Hey,
Federal
I've
said
had-
if it's Kiki Wise stabbed me, I'm gonna forgive her.
Hey, man, don't do it. If she stab you
She
once,
seemed like she kind of crazy.
She is
She
weird.
white,
She's gonna
crazy.
stab you about 14 times, brother. I'm gonna just go ahead and let you know.
She
You're
ain't
gonna be
playing no
asleep.
games.
You're gonna get hot grits and everything. Hey, look. It's already 10:01. Y'all got anything y'all want to plug real quick while we on?
I'm good.
I'm good.
All right, so we will be back November 12th with another episode of the 710 To Slickville Show. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Y'all are all dope. We got the videos and pictures coming soon, man. I thank you all once again. We out this thing. Peace.
Peace.